Welcome back to my Pokemon Diamond Mono Ice type run, episode number 25. I am circlecatzach, and in this episode we are going to explore Celestic Town and continue on with the main storyline by finding Cynthia's grandmother and talking to her, like Cynthia told us to do in a previous episode. So, this is an old woman. This might be Cynthia's grandmother. I'm just kind of exploring the town before we do anything else. I know there's a place I definitely want to go here. There's a black belt in here. I must bear down and train, but that time isn't important. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take this from me. So, we get the Poketch app analog watch. The analog watch app displays the current time. So, if you don't like the digital format, we should be on the bottom screen now. I'll scroll forward. There's this display, which is called digital, and then if we go all the way over to, I don't know where it would be, right here, you now have an analog clock to look at. So right now it's 2:18. So if you like that one, if you think that's fancier, you can stick with that, or you can go back to standard digital time. So let's move on now. That's a cool little thing if you're trying to get all the Poketch apps. There's one for you. Over here we have another house that we can go into and see if there's anybody there. This guy says, putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks too. Deep, man. So would you like to change how the world looks for your Pokemon? And we get another item, the black glasses, and that is going to be a thing that raises the power of Dark-type moves, like he just said. And here is the sort of Pokemart of this area. Probably not going to buy any of those Pokeballs. She has the standard stuff, so although it doesn't look like it, this is the Pokemart. I might buy some more Super Potions, or not Super Potions, Repels, although some Super Potions would be nice. Sorry that I'm buying all this on screen. I just didn't know, I honestly didn't know what those two did, and so it's nice to pick up some things that I need. I'm actually going to get some revives too. Just one, actually, I think. And are we good on status healing items? Yes, yes. Maybe a couple more awakenings. We're good on burn heals. Maybe an escape rope. And that should do it. If I have anything to sell, I'll probably sell that off camera. And let's see what she wants. Well, she was going to talk about that house anyway, so oh well. Now we have a huge house right here, although it doesn't look huge from the inside. My big sister is studying the mists of Sinnoh. She wants to know how many people and Pokemon interacted in the days of mists. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research.
Where are you from? Twin Leaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? That lake is said to be the home of Mesprit, the being of emotion. It must be looking over you.
So he is hinting at one of the legendary trios called the Lake Trio. And they're called that obviously because they reside at the three lakes of Sinnoh, Verity, Valor, and Acuity. Mount Coronet Tower is at the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky in this region. If I climb on top of Mount Coronet, okay, yeah, anyway. Nothing important there. Don't need to go in there, really. But I would like to know how to get down. Here we go. That's not important, but there is a Plasma Grunt standing in front of this place with a mural of Dialga on one side and Palkia on the other, so I think this is going to be important.
This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with me? No!
Okay, maybe I will.
You dare to oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even.
So I think he's blowing things a bit out of proportion here. And we have a Beautifly to take on. That's not going to be too much trouble. Let's go for the Ice Punch. And ooh, we get the freeze. Very nice. Let's go for another Ice Punch to take it out. Could have really gone for anything there. And we get another level with Nikki. Very nice. If we're going to have a Krogunk... oh well, might as well stay in. I could have switched out to somebody like Manny, but oh well. Feint Attack, that's going to do just under half. And we can take it out with another Ice Punch. So Nikki is proving to be pretty helpful. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. So he's gonna run away. And now that woman, that elderly woman that we talked to, comes over and talks to us.
Oh, you are magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear?
What's that? You say that Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver it to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. And this is, just as I thought, Cynthia's grandmother.
This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look inside the ruins?
So let's go ahead and do that. Not going to be much inside here, but it is important to at least go take a look and click on this mural with 3 Pokemon on it. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What is this all about? And apparently she's going to come explain.
The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time.
Opposing this Pokemon were... this being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept balance with the being as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. And we get the HMO3, in fact, very important. That is going to contain Surf. We have to beat the Hearthome Gym Leader first. So I think, now that we've done this, we can go back to Hearthome and take on the Gym Leader, Fantina. I believe she will have returned to her gym. And now there's another familiar face. There appears to be... what am I saying? There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world, a world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? I was at Mount Coronet, or it was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the language... Oh, I cannot read today. The Legend of Sinnoh. For that power is what I need to create my new world. I am so sorry that I cannot read today. Oh well. I'm not here to read. I'm here to battle with my Pokemans. So I think I'm going to go heal up, and then I think we are going to fly over to Hearthome. I think first we'll check out, there's an area to the left of Celestic Town that we can go check out. And then after that, I believe we will fly to Hearthome City. So I will be right back after I am done. So back outside in Celestic Town, we can now go over to the side over here, the left side, where there's a little opening, and it leads into Route 211. I'm going to pick these berries in fast motion. We have Pecha Berries, just running down what those do. They cure poison. Aspir Berries cure freeze, being frozen. Eopapa Berries are some of those weird berries that heal a little bit of HP, but they can confuse your Pokemon. And Greppa Berries actually remove EVs. If you like to EV train your Pokemon, which if you don't know what that is, you should go look it up on Bulbapedia or a similar site. It basically means, depending on what Pokemon you train on, you get different boosts in your stats, and if you want to remove some of those boosts to make room for other stats to get boosted, you can use that berry. I think that cures... I can't remember what it cures. It cures, or it reduces EVs from special defense. Alright, so we have a new route here. Don't really care about that much. You can find Machoke here. So if we get out of that, and we can battle this guy right here, I think. Ha ha! I'm psyched for this. Here goes! What a funny catchphrase. Here goes. Black Belt Sean, gonna have a Krogunk. That's not very handy because we have ice types. But we can go for Ice Punch. That'll be another 2-hit KO. Revenge is super effective, but it doesn't do as much. It would have taken us out if a Pokemon had fainted before that move was used. But Nikki is getting pretty low in HP, so let's send out Manny, who can attack this guy with a Mud Bomb. And of course we miss. Now he's going to get his special attack and special defense raised, and now we are going to miss again. Thankfully, we hit that time, but it didn't do very much. Let's go for an Icy Wind and see how much that does. That will do just about the same, so let's just keep going for Icy Wind. Hopefully this will take it out. No, it won't, so I guess we'll just go for an Ice Shard to finish this Metatite off. And now we're going to gain another level. 32, and now we want to learn Takedown. I don't think we're going to learn that. Takedown only has an accuracy of 85, and it, I'll stand with Manny, and it damages the user when it hits. So, let's go for a Mud Bomb on this Machoke. And that is going to hurt. Ouch! Manny just got O-code. Oh well, let's go into Nessie. And Nessie can go for Brine. After this next gym battle, Nessie's going to have the move Surf, which is going to be amazing. That's going to be lots more powerful. Brine is pretty powerful when used in the right scenario, but Surf is just unmatched. So I'm going to go heal again, and I will be back out to finish taking on that route. Back out in Celestic Town once again, we're going to try and take on the remaining trainers in route number 211. Let's go up here. We didn't get to go up here before, and it looks like we have an ace trainer, I think, to take on. I go everywhere with my Noctowl. We're going to show you Owl Best. What? Did it really? Owl Best? We're going to show you Owl Best. Oh, that's one of the worst Pokemon puns I've ever heard. Or just puns, period. Are you kidding me? That was so bad I forgot to speed up. That's how bad that pun was. Die, Noctowl. That was a horrible pun. Just awful. And unfortunately it gets to attack us because it used Reflect. Oh my goodness. And we're done with you, stupid, awful pun lady. And this person's freaking out. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. Okay, they had to psych themselves up before they... Oh, I thought they were going to battle us. They had to psych themselves up before giving us a TM. Let's say your opponent raises it... Oh, this is TM number 77, Psych Up. Let's say your opponent raises its defense using Harden. Your Pokemon can use Psych Up to get the same defense boost as its foe. Basically, your Pokemon gets the same status boost as its target. So, not a bad move there. I'm not going to use it, but I suppose it's not bad, necessarily. It's not great, but it's not bad. We have a Ruin Maniac here, who has an annoying Bronzor. I wish there was a Fire and Ice type, but that wouldn't really make any sense. Let's go for a Wake Up Slap. That didn't do much, and that was a crit. So I think we'll maybe go for a Lovely Kiss, and of course we hurt ourselves. Keep going for the Lovely Kiss. Oh, we missed. There we go. And we missed again. No! Stop it, Nikki. Thank you for hitting, finally. Alright, now we have to go for Powder Snow because it has really, really high defense with, Actually, we're going to switch out. It has really, really high defense thanks to Iron Defense. Let's go out to Nessie and go for a Brine. That will take it out, thankfully. And Nessie's not going to get too much experience, but Nikki is on her way to being close to Manny and the other members of the team, I guess. We have another trainer here. This should be the last one in the route. And he's going to have two Pokemon, a Skorupi, or Skorupi, either way. Let's just Ice Polish it, and that will be a 3 at KO. Oh no, you knocked on my experience share. What am I going to do? Oh wait, I'm in the front of the party. It's getting off some super effective pin missiles, but thankfully it only hits twice and we can survive. But I think now we'll switch out to Manny, who can go for Icy Winds. Bite is gonna do a little bit. It's gonna do a potion's worth, but I hope that'll be a 2 at KO. And it is awesome. We get a crit. That might have mattered, but there we go. Nick is defeated, and no item right there, just making sure. And if you look right here, this leads into Mount Coronet. So, I think we're going to end it off here. Next episode, we might go explore a little bit of Mount Coronet. At least the entrance right here, see where it leads. And then I think we can finally go back to Heart Home City and take on the gym leader there, Fantina, as well as the other trainers in the Heart Home City gym. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video and leave a comment below. Go check out my main channel, ShinyGadgetZach, my Pokemon community channel, PokeCapital, and my TCG channel, SHZTCG. And until next time, I will see you guys later. I actually want to ask a question of the day before I forget. Tough question. I think we'll stick with another Black 2 and White 2 question. In Black 2 and White 2, they added a couple of gym leaders. Like they added in Sharon instead of Lenora, and then they added in a poison type gym leader and a water type gym leader. Are you a fan of those switches? Or did you like the gym leaders that they had in Black and White better? I know that I liked Bryson because he's an ice type. I know he's still in Black and White too, but he's not a gym leader anymore. Or he is, but you don't take on that gym. So that's my feel about it. I want to know how you guys feel. So leave that in the comments below. And now, until next time, I will see you guys later.